Hello, dear students. Today we are going to do a poem, Somebody's Mother, which is written by Mary Dow Brine. And Somebody's Mother is a wonderful poem about being kind and considerate to fellow humans, especially those who are in need of our help. Let's read and enjoy the poem. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. Okay, so the woman you can see here in the picture, she is old, very old, and grey means her hair are turned grey. So, and bent with the chill of the winter's day, she is not able to stand straight. She is bending just because of her age and because of the winter. The street was wet with the recent snow because it snowed, so the street was wet, and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She was walking very slowly. She stood at the crossing, okay, and waiting long, alone, uncared for, amid the throng. Throng over here means a large crowd of people. She was waiting long, she was uncared, alone, of human being who passed her by, no heeded the glance of the anxious eyes. Heeded means paid attention, and anxious over here means worried. Nobody had paid any heed to her anxious eyes, his worried eyes. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of schools let out. So students, they were coming back from the school, so they were very happy. Came the boys like the flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way. They were hurried. They were hastened, they were hurried on their way. Nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels of the horses' feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came on the merry troops. What came over the merry troops. So nobody has offered any help to the old lady, lest the carriage wheels of the horses' feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came one of the merry troop. Merry troop means a group, those who were happy, a gayest lady of all the group, means most cheerful group. They came. He paused beside her and whispered low, I will help you cross if you wish to go. So the person said like this, her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. Why there was contentment? Because he helped an old lady. She is somebody's mother's boys, you know, for all she is aged and poor and slow. And I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand. So please consider like your mother to every woman or man, those who are in the need. Okay, so and I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand, if ever she is poor and old and gray, when her own dear boy is far away. And somebody's mother bowed low her hand, she is bowing low her hand. Why? Her head, she is bowing her head. Why? In her home that night, and the prayer she said, was God, be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. So if you will help somebody, somebody will pray for you, and that will do something good in your life. So we should do help. We should help somebody who is in need. So this was the poem Somebody's Mother. Thank you.